Hello guys, welcome to Ikra Technology. Today we will see exception handling in Java. In programming, an exception is an event that occurs during the execution of a program that disrupts the normal flow of instructions. It usually signals that something has gone wrong, such as trying to divide by zero, accessing an array out of the bounds, and reading file that doesn't exist. So these are some example of the exceptions. So here first we have the simple structure of the try catch block, which is used in our exception handling. First we have try, and then inside that we write the code we want, and inside the catch block we write the exception that on failure of the try block that will run. So first example we have of handling division by zero. So we have created a simple program to understand this better. This program will attempt to divide two numbers entered by the user. If the user enters 0 as the second number, it will cause an arithmetic exception. So here we have used a scanner class from Java utils. We will create the instance of the class first, and after that we will print enter the first number, and we'll use our scanner class to get it as an input. Okay, so int num1 will be our name of the variable, and we will store scanner dot next int, means this will stored as an integer value. Okay, and after that we will get the input of the second number, and we will store it as a num2. Okay, and then after that we will divide both the number and then print the result. Okay, and if there will be any error in it, means if the second number will be 0, so it will throw an arithmetic exception, which we have denoted as e local variable, and we will print e as an error. Okay, so we will see this example, but let us see all those another examples also. We also have the line by line explanation of the code. You can see from here also. And we have second example where we are handling array index out of bounds exception. This is the name of the exception. We have to use this name completely. Okay, and see inside our main method, which is our execution method, we are using try and catch block. So first in try we have int and then array and numbers. Okay, we declared a simple array which is integer data type, and we have given value 1 2 3, and we are printing the fifth index of the number. So we doesn't have the fifth index here. Okay, so it will throw an exception. So the name of the exception is this, and we have denoted it as e, and we are printing that. Okay, and at last we have the and a number format exception where we give another data type. Okay, so we are trying to convert a non-numeric string into an integer. Okay, so we have a string variable string input which is abc, and we are converting it into an integer, which is not possible. So that will throw us an error which is named as number format exception. Okay, and we denoted it as e, and we are printing that. So let's see all this example in our Eclipse IDE. See, as you can see, we have imported our scanner class, okay, to get the input. Then we have a first example in which we have created the instance of that class. Okay, the name of the class is scanner. Then we have used object name as scanner, and then new scanner.system.in. Okay, so after that we are using a printing statement, enter the first number to get the input, and then we are using a scanner class to get the input as an integer. Okay, next int is used to get the input as an integer. Okay, and the another one is num2, and we are getting it also as an integer, and afterward we are dividing it, and then we are printing the result. Okay, and if there will be a 0 in the second number, so we will get an arithmetic exception. So if I will run this, you will see it will ask me about input. So let us enter 10 as an first input, and after that we will enter, for example, let's enter 5 as an another input. So we will get output as 2. But if I will run this again and we'll enter first number as 20 and then another number as 0, so it will give us an exception. So see, error has been shown. See, we have given one second, we have given error first to be printed, and after that exception whatever is there. So java.len.arithmetic exception dividing by 0. So exception is shown here. And similarly, let's see the second example in which we are calling the element of the array which is not there, which will throw us array out of bound exception. Okay, So we have an array which is integer data type. We have three values, and we are calling the fifth index of that array, which is not there. Okay, so this will throw us an error. Let's run this and see. See, error message is printed as it is, and then we have got the exception. What is it? Java.lang.array index out of bound exception. Okay, this is the name of the exception, and then the reason of that. Okay, means index 5 out of bound for length 3. You understand? Means we have 3 length only, and we are asking for fifth index. So that's why it's shown us error. And at last, we have the last example where we are getting error of number format exception. Means we are converting a string into an integer which is not possible basically. So this will throw us an error. So let's run this and see what is the error. See, error is printed as it is, and after that java.lang.number format exception. This is the name of the exception. We have to write this. It has printed for input string abc. Okay, means this is string and we cannot convert it into integer. Okay, so this is all about exception handling in Java. Thank you.